way in which he speaks to her, because she's a woman. She probably doesn't know what she's talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. And it goes all the way through, like from you when you were a small child through, your childhood, through your teen years, where I know it becomes worse, and then adulthood and all through where, one would assume that your career would progress, and it doesn't for all the reasons that we've discussed. And I've done that, like with movies in particular. I've dug my heels in. I can think of many times in the past where I'm sitting and watching a movie and I get defensive because Lisa will see something, and I've just got to be more aware of that, because there is so much shit out there like that. There really is, and then I've got to like you say, I don't have too many bros, but I did join the Elks Club recently, and I think that's a particularly good place to bring it, because gosh darn it, they weren't even open to women until the 1990s. So
they need it.
Yeah, I mean, they've got it like some now, but I wouldn't call them an enlightened organization. But it's a place to hang out, and we're in a kind of progressive town, so there is opportunity. There's opportunity to do more than just sing to the choir. That we can bring this to a wider audience of people even that we don't know, people even that don't listen to our podcasts. But that's part of my mission. And to see French Kiss, that's on my list now. I got to find out where that's streaming and watch that, and then compare it to Sleepless in Seattle, and then we'll have a discussion. I think that's got to be one of our upcoming shows.
French Kiss is one of my absolute favorite movies. So I would love to talk about it. No one's ever seen it. So
okay. Yeah. I've heard of it. You see, it's one of those things and again, this is also because of the way that I was programmed. You see a movie. Okay. Here's what I used to do back in the day. You go into the video store, whether it's Blockbuster or a local place, back when either of those existed, and you'd say, okay, I'm going to look at the cover and blah, what's the movie called and blah, 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 blah. And we do the same thing to a certain extent now with the streaming services, although they're all so thoroughly catered to our own taste because of algorithms, we barely even get a chance to do anything like even wander through a VHS store. But, if I saw something like French Kiss or Cinderella Man, I said, ew, icky, that's a lady thing. And that's the sort of internal decisions that for a long time I was making. And that's probably the reason I never saw French Kiss, frankly. So that is the sort of thing that I need to overcome. And I'm going to go.
It's happening in real time. I'm so proud of you.
Well, it's, I mean, there are all sort of precursors to this, but this is a part of it. And it should be a part of it. And, I owe it to a certain extent to podcasts because, it's like listening to different points. I don't know. It's a complicated, evolving process, and people can get it from different places. But I thank you, Susanne, for your role in it, and I will seek this out and see this, and we will discuss it.
I look forward to it.
At some point. Yeah, no, that's going to be fun. Susanne Posel, this has been a long and interesting discussion, and I truly appreciate you hanging out for it. Again, this week again. I'm sorry. I've completely.
It's okay. I make fun of the news, so you don't have to. And it airs every Sunday. I'm also on Crowtown Radio.
This week again. Thank you. This week
PM
again.
Ohio time. Yes, this week again. Yeah. Don't take it seriously, but maybe be inspired to act seriously in your world.
Yes.
If you hear something that maybe lights a fire under your butt.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Please do. Please check it out. Please listen to Susanne. And Susanne, thank you again so much for being with us on Facepalm America.
Absolutely. It's my favorite conversation on Fridays.
Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for hanging out with us for so long. Again, you can go to Facepalm America to find out more information about the show. I really appreciate when you go there. I really appreciate when you leave positive comments and reviews via Apple Podcasts or Spotify for the show. I really appreciate it when you go to twosquaredmediaproductions.com to find out more about the company that produces this show. And I appreciate it when you send good thoughts the way of Ace Elson and Rosabelle Hine, who are the producers of this program. And until next time, please enjoy the day.